All right, here's a shortened video of the video I just made, because my advice is going to be, don't do it. I got a set of 2M manufacturing, which are like the Paragon US made 20 millimeter hub spacers, hub centric wheel spacers to push the wheels out a little bit. I've been spending an hour and a half getting the wheel off, getting the car jacked up, getting everything on here. It fits on flush. The problem is on my stock wheels, the pockets in the back that the stock lug nuts have to fit into, you can see how much material I have ground off, and these things are still hitting. I basically need to cut these off a couple threads in, and I am just not willing to do that. I need a bigger angle grinder with a big cutting wheel, and it's honestly, it is simply not worth the effort and hassle, so that my wheels are 2 centimeters out more than they were stock. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of effort and not a whole lot of payoff, just so that when you look at it in pictures, ooh, the wheel looks like it's flush with the... I figured if it's easy and they bolt right up, and a lot of people have said, oh, I didn't have to trim. It really depends on the wheels you have. And you have no way of knowing if your wheels are going to work right until you start trying to put them on. And I removed a little bit of material, no difference. Removed a ton of material, no difference. I need to basically just cut all these things off, and it's just... I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to my brand new car just for a wheel that looks like. So it's not a reflection on 2M or Paragon or any of the companies that make these. And you may look at this and say, well, mine went right on and I didn't have to trim it. I know. Maybe my lug nuts are slightly longer. That's the batch they had at the factory. Maybe my wheels were cast slightly differently. It's not working. And it ain't worth the effort to make it work, honestly. To spend an hour and a half on this wheel grinding, cutting, and torquing and getting everything, and I still got 3 wheels left. I'm not spending 4 hours out of my day, 5 hours out of my day, and spending all that money on cutting wheels, because it takes like 3 cutting wheels on the Dremel just to get through 1 bolt. And I got 5 bolts times 4 wheels. I just decided to call it quits. Screw it. And it isn't going to make that much of a difference visually to make it worthwhile. If you can bolt these all on in an hour and you just kind of bolt them and torque them and go, great. But you won't know if you can do that until once you get the car, or once you get the parts, and then you get the car on the jack and you put it all on, and then you go, this doesn't fit right. And that's the problem. Everything else fits. It's not the spacers. Here's my suggestion. Stop making 20 mil spacers. That means most of the wheels, because look how much lug nut you got sticking out that has to go somewhere. And if your pockets aren't cast properly, or there's variations, or it's a different batch, or they switch manufacturers, you have a different wheel depending on the trim level. Why? Make them 25 mil, make them 30 mil, make them a little more, so that if these were 25s, and so I had 5 millimeters less bolts sticking out, these would be perfect. And that's what I had on the Mustang. I don't know why for Corvette they all settled on 20. I think that's a stupid move. It doesn't work. It works for some people, and it's clearly not working for me. And I have $20 or $200 worth of wheel spacers that are, I guess, going in the trash. So they're not useful to me, and I can't use them, so screw it. If they were 25 mil spacers, it'd be perfect. That 5 millimeter difference on all of those lug nuts being pushed back in, because this surface here would be out more. These would have just bolted up, and I'd have been done already with all 4 wheels. But anyway, that's my update on these. It's not necessarily a bad reflection of 2M manufacturing. Seems quality. I just think 20 millimeters is stupid. Give us 25 so that we don't have to trim all this shit. Make it more worthwhile. Anyway, that's my review. 2 thumbs down.